Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Shay's Hobby Doc Bay. Happy, merry day after Christmas. So, this is the day after Christmas, Thursday, December the 26th, 2019. So, I hope everybody had a very good Christmas and got lots of good goodies for Christmas. So let me know in the comments below what all y'all got for Christmas, okay? Okay, because I'm fixing to share with you what I got for Christmas, okay? Okay. Alrighty then. So, I got it all sitting right here on my table, and I'm just going to, it's not in no certain order of when I got it, when I opened it, or anything like that. I'm just going to grab sorry, and show y'all what I got and tell you who it was from. Okay. And some of these I may have already showed you. I don't know. But anyway, I told y'all, I think I did. I hope I did, because I know I wanted to. About going to see my mom Christmas Eve. I did tell y'all about that, didn't I? I hope I did. So anyway, my oldest sister Charlotte got us a little gift. And she had either her son, because her son came up there to visit and see Mama and take her out to eat also. I will be doing that, I guess, through this whole video, so just be warned. I'm sorry. Okay. I'm still a little sleepy. Still a little tired. I guess from all the holiday stuff we had to do yesterday and everything. I mean, we got up and we ate breakfast that hubby cooked. It was good. And then and then we opened our presents here, which was me and hubby and Elizabeth and hubby's brother Benny. And then we packed the cars up with the gifts to go to Katie's. We went to Katie's and we opened gifts, exchanged gifts with them there. Then we did the cooking and preparing for the food. We didn't have the traditional Christmas meal this year, and I think that's a shame, because I'm all about tradition and the same, and what you're supposed to do is what you need to do, and all that kind of stuff. Not that I don't like the food that they cooked. Well, some of it. They did fish. I don't do fish, and it's not really that I don't like the taste. I don't mind the taste of fish. It's just that I'm a big chicken scaredy cat. And even with my salmons that I'm eating lately, I'm getting scared with them too. Because I have come up on some bones in them salmons, people. And before I never did, and I never thought that you could. I didn't know the salmons had the bones like that could choke you and kill you, you know. But lately, I have found 2 or 3 bones in one salmon that I'd be eating. And that's scaring me. It's going to make me not want to eat salmon now. And I love salmon. But I'm starting to have to do I'll pinch a little bit off and I'll smush it and rub and feel to make sure there's no bone in there before I put it in my mouth. Then when I put it in my mouth, I gum it. I keep it right in the front. And I'm trying to make sure there's no bone in there before I swallow it. And that's not enjoyable to eat it that way. So that's why I don't eat fried fish. Because I was always afraid of finding bones in it. Even the fillet ones. They make accidents and they leave bones in them. And now they're ruining my salmon and leaving bones in them. So anyway, I don't eat fish. Okay. But they had boiled shrimp. I don't care. I can eat it, but I don't care for it. I prefer the boiled. But I'm talking about the fried. Eating the fried. Don't care for it. I prefer the boiled shrimp. We had that. I love to mix up the sauce, mayonnaise, and ketchup. Now the girls, they do mayonnaise and ketchup. We have to do two of them. Well, actually, I fixed one big bowl Christmas yesterday at Katie's. But then we halved it. So they put hot sauce in theirs, which I don't like. And mine's just plain mayonnaise and ketchup to dip our shrimp in. So I liked the shrimp. And hubby's cousin, Josh, knows I love oysters. So he was so sweet and kind. And they got me some oysters. And because they had come the other day and to visit us. And we went out to lunch with them. And they brought us Christmas gifts and brought Gracie. Did I show y'all that doll? They brought her a two-headed doll. So on one side, she's got a pretty flowery dress, and her eyes is open, she's awake. When you fold her dress back over her head, it's a gown, and her eyes are closed, and she's asleep on that head. So she has no feet. Two heads. I always wanted a doll like that when I was little, and Gracie loves it. So anyway, but yeah, Josh brought me some oysters. He knew that we was going to be doing the seafood for Christmas. Him and Albert talks all the time. So he brought me some oysters. So Albert fried me some oysters. So I loved what I had, but I still just think Christmas, you're supposed to have the traditional Christmas meal, which is turkey and dressing and cranberry sauce and potato salad and sweet potatoes and pumpkin pie and pineapple delight and bloppy and dirt cup and green bean casserole and all of that kind of stuff, But we did get to have some of that. We didn't have the green bean casserole. We had the rice and broccoli cheese casserole at the restaurant that we took Mama out to eat at Christmas Eve. So I did get it, and I liked my meal. So, now where was I at? Going all around that to explain all of that. For what? Oh, I was telling what we was doing. Okay. It's going to be a long video. Y'all know me. We already 7 minutes in. And I ain't showed y'all one thing yet. Because I can't quit. Okay. So at Katie's, we was preparing the meal. And we sat down then and we ate our meal. So when we got through eating, I had to play with Gracie for a little bit, of course, in her room and with her toys and stuff. Albert laid on the couch. Everybody, I think just kind of like laid around, rested a little bit from eating. Everybody got so full. So then, me and Albert and Benny and Gracie left Katie's. Elizabeth stayed there and helped Katie clean up the dinner meal, the house. They were leaving out of town today. They got up early this morning at 4 o'clock, the day after Christmas, to go to Illinois to Gracie's daddy's mom and dad, Gracie's other grandparents, to stay. They won't be back till Monday, so they're going to be gone a whole week. So anyway, Elizabeth helped Katie get things cleaned up, and Katie still yet had to pack. So, by this time it was late evening because we didn't have our meal right at lunchtime. It was way later, So anyway, me and Pawpaw and Gracie and Uncle Benny came, left there and came. We dropped Benny off at his house. We came here, and what we come here for, 2 reasons. They wanted to play my new game I got for Christmas, so we come to get it. And we brought Gracie so I could finish up the Advent calendar with her. So me and Gracie did that, and then we got my game, and then we left and went back to Katie's, and we played the game, and then after that, we left and came back home. They were packing, they were giving Gracie a bath and all that, and she had new toys to play in the tub with that she'd gotten for Christmas and everything. So, that's all the running around that we did, and we're just tired, and I'm still sleepy, and I'm tired, and I have kind of a little headache. And, you know, my back and hip and side and all is hurting a little bit. Not too bad, but a little bit. So I went ahead and took me some Tylenol this morning when I took all my medicine. So that's why I'm yawning so. Okay. The first gift I'm going to show you is my oldest sister, Charlotte, who has a channel on YouTube that she don't use other than to watch videos. Wyoming Nene. Some of you may remember her because she did a few videos a while back, but then she quit. She said she's not really comfortable with doing videos. So anyway, when Joe, her son, had come to see Mama, he probably brought this. I was not told this. I've not asked. I don't know for sure. I'm just assuming. Either that or she mailed it there, but I'm assuming instead of mailing it, she would have sent it by Joe. And she had give Becca one. And so it's a cup, and it's a pretty cup. I love it. And it's a big, huge cup. Love that. And it's and I can't read backwards, chocolate cupcake mix. 5-minute cake in a mug. Just my cup of cake instead of my cup of tea. My cup of cake. Is that an airplane or a helicopter? Can y'all hear that? So anyway, Charlotte got me this. So I'm excited about doing this and trying that out. Okay. My Gracie girl. Let me see. I'm going to need to... Let me set this over here. My Gracie girl with Paw and Auntie, which is Elizabeth that lives here, picked out and got Granny this. So it's a cute little, it's one of them Pioneer women's dishes. Pretty, pretty, pretty. I love it. I should have kept that. I don't remember what it was actually calling it. I don't really know what it's for. It's called a mini casserole with lid. How in the world could you even make a casserole this little? Y'all tell me that. So, y'all give me some ideas in the comments below of what I could use this for. The only thing I could think of is like maybe a sugar bowl, but we really don't do sugar that way. I don't even use real sugar anymore. I buy the boxes of Splenda and they're in the pack, and I just keep it in the box in the pantry and get me a pack out to put in my cereal or my coffee or whatever I want sugar in or need sugar in. The real sugar we keep in this big tall Tupperware, what are them things called that you can organize your pantry with? All them something mate, and you put your flour and your sugar and your cornmeal and all kind of other stuff in there in your pantry, and it's like you open your pantry door and all you see is all these Tupperware mate containers. You put all that in. Anyway, it's one of them that we keep our sugar in. And we don't keep a little bowl of sugar out. I know most people do. Even buy the coffee stuff to put in your coffee or whatever. And Elizabeth C. Albert don't do coffee. I don't really do coffee. I've just started kind of doing that instant coffee. Like I said, I use my Splenda. And Elizabeth, she does coffee, but I don't think she needs a bowl of sugar to use. She hadn't been. We don't do it that way. So anyway, y'all give me some ideas to use this for. Because I can't imagine making this small of a casserole either. I wouldn't know how to break the recipe down for that small, But anyway, that's cute. I love it. Okay. Now, this here is what Gracie girl got for Granny that her mama helped her pick out for me. And so it is a embroidery, not cross stitch this time. It is embroidery. It's I can't read backwards, watering can, it says. It's from Janie or Janlin, something like that. But it's cute, so it's a kit, and it's got the needle right here in this, then it's got the cloth with the printed thing on it and all the thread you need. So that's what Gracie Girl got me there. And then Katie and Marcus got me a new Nancy Drew computer game, and I can't wait to put it on my laptop and play it. Yeah. So fun. I love the Nancy Drew games. And it's, used to, we got a lot of them. Like, this is number 29. So I believe we have 29 of them. And they keep putting new ones out. And every time they put a new one out, I want another one. I want the next new one, But it has been a while. I think we're behind. I think they got a whole lot more than this. And, when we lived in Collins on Bowie, we got them back to back. As soon as we got through playing one and they put a new one out, we got it. And then ever since we moved to Tennessee, and then to Lacombe, and then to Pearl River, and then here, we, or not Pearl River, but Pearl, I don't know, anyway, there's a town and there's a county, but anyway, so, we've slacked on getting them, but, so we're behind on them, but I love it. Now, Katie does too. She always used to play it with me. In the beginning, Elizabeth played it, but then she got to where she didn't like them, so she quit playing them. But Katie has continued. She still likes them. Matter of fact, she opened this and put it on her laptop before I left with it. I told Gracie, because Gracie was helping me open. And I told Gracie, I said, so Mama got this for Granny so she could have it. But I love it anyway. So got that. Okay. So I told y'all that Al's cousin, Josh, and his wife, Teresa, came and visited us. And we went out to eat lunch with them, and they brought Christmas gifts. They're the ones that got the two-headed doll for Gracie. Okay. They gave us... What was that? Something fell out of the spiral part of it. Anyway, they gave us a cookbook. This is her family, his wife Teresa's family. Recipes to remember. It's this right here. LeBlanc family reunion 2002. So that's their family recipe book that they had made. And they give us that for Christmas, me and Al together, And then she made these. She made the doll too, I believe, that she gave Gracie. This here is a jar opener. So it has the grip stuff on it. And then it looks like that. And then she made 4 coasters. So there is 2, like the jar opener. You can see the difference in size. And then there's 2 like this with Christmas trees on it. Now the backs of these look like that, and the backs of these look like that. So this is like, I said coasters, didn't I? It's not coaster. She said this was a jar opener. It could be a coaster, though, because of the grip and it not sliding. But these are like hot pots, like pot holder type things, but mostly for you to lay down and set the hot pots on. So that's from them, too. Okay, Benny got me this. The Pioneer Woman's frying pan. Look at the back of it, y'all. That's cool. I love that. So, oh look, I just noticed. I didn't know that. It's got a butterfly on the handle. I didn't notice that before. That's cute. Okay, so my cooking videos that I have started doing, and I know it's been a while since I did one, but the stuff that I have been through with the sickness and going to the doctor and the hurting so bad and all of that has slacked me on that, and has slacked me really on a lot of my videos. Even though I have been keeping up and doing videos, it's not been, to me, don't seem like a whole lot of anything. But anyway, I am going to get back to my cooking again. So I will be using my new pan. And I told Albert, I said, and Elizabeth, I said, I am the only one that's cooking out of this pan. Y'all do not get to cook out of this pan. I said, even if I have to hide this in my craft stuff when I'm not using it, so that y'all won't get it and use it. And cause see, I told him, I said, because this kind of thing, you only need to use wood spatulas on. And he will not listen. He don't stick to that thing. He starts using the metal stuff anyway. And then it starts getting it scratched off, and I don't like that. So he aggravates me. So this is mine only, and I'm going to keep it hid from him. I mean it, I will. Okay, what am I going to do? Let me see if I can move something here so I can get the next thing. So this one was from Benny, Albert's brother. Okay, which of course Albert helped him pick out, you know. Okay, now this was from hubby. Ta-da-da-da. Look how pretty, y'all. Oh, man. Look, I never really thought I would ever own such pretty dishes as this. I love it. So it's 2 Pioneer Women. It's in a pack. It's a set. Casserole dishes that I think you can bake with them in the oven. I'm hoping so. The Pioneer Woman. My name is Ree. I live in the country. I'm a wife, mother, and devoted home cook. Welcome to my frontier. Okay, let's see. I thought I read somewhere. As useful as it is gorgeous. The Pioneer Woman, Fiona Flora. 2 pieces. Oval. My eyes are watering, and so it's hard to see. Baking set. And I think that's a different language there. Okay. Dishwasher, although I don't have one. Wish I had one. And microwave safe. Oven safe. Up to 450 degrees. So, I'm going to have to watch. I'm the type of person, well, I can't cook without recipes anyway. So I have to go by recipes. And I'm the type of person that I go by recipes exactly. Except for if it says put things in it I don't like onions and bell pepper and all that kind of stuff. I don't do that. I keep the stuff out I don't like if I'm cooking it just for me. If I know it's something my family ain't going to like and eat anyway, I fix it exactly how I want to. If they do like it, then I try to compromise. I may try to put on half side of it, one half side, the onions and stuff for them, the other half side leave for me, whatever. Okay, but other than that, the measurements of the recipe I like to go exactly by. So if I come across, even though my family has always cooked 350 degree in the oven, my husband and his family always cooked 350 degree in the oven. And by the way, my husband don't go by recipes. He loves to add a little bit of this and a little bit of that, or do it or guess. And I can't do that. He's a better cook than me anyway. But anyways, excuse me, sorry. So, when I come across a recipe that says something different than 350, I've had them say 450 or 475. And I do it. But now this says that it can't be over 450. So I'm going to have to try to remember that and watch that and not do the 475 things. But then, this is how I look at it. The recipe says 475. So it must need to be that high to get it cooked right, or it wouldn't say it. And if you don't do it that high, does it get cooked right? You know? That's what I worry about. So I don't know. I'll just have to try to remember that. I mean, what will it do to it if you put it up that higher? Y'all let me know y'all's opinions about that in the comments below, please. But I love it. Look, the little one is yellow, pretty yellow. You can see the pictures of them right there. I can't wait to use them and cook them. Okay, let me set this back over here. So that's from hubby. Okay, also, let me move this stuff back over here out of my way. Out of my way. Out of my way. Ooh, 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 ooh. I don't want you to fall and break. I don't want you to fall and break. Okay, so hubby also got me a couple of the t-shirt, gown, shirt things that I like to sleep in. So this is a purple one. And y'all, I don't understand this saying, but anyway, it says, yay, it's Monday. And then I can't read backwards. Said no one ever. It's got little threads on it. Yay, it's Monday, said no one ever. The thing about, there's this thing around that Mondays is horrible. Mondays is always bad. It's hard to deal with Mondays. Everybody dreads Mondays. They can't get through it. I don't never really understand that. Never have in my life. Monday is just another day of the week, like Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. What is the deal about Mondays? I don't get it. So I guess this is what that is referring to. Kind of like, somebody would say, yay, it's Monday. And then it said no one ever. Because I guess no one ever would say that. I would. Like I said, I don't get it. But anyway, so it's a long t-shirt gown thing that I sleep in. So he got me that one. Hubby did. And then he got me this one. And I can't read backwards, so I gotta turn it around. It says, sparkle in your dreams. But it's got a star there sleeping, so would you really read it like, sparkle in your star dreams? Or would you just say, sparkle in your dreams? Let me know on that one in the comments below too. But again, it's another long t-shirt to sleep in, night shirt. So he got me them too. Okay. Then he also got me the traditional game that he gets every Christmas. This is a board game. Well, they call it board games, but it don't really have a board that you play on, okay? You just play on the table. Now it has this electronic box thing and then all these cards and envelopes and clues, but they call it a board game. Okay. It's called Escape Room the game. And we tried to play this. We was kind of in a rush too, because Katie and them still had to pack, because they was getting up at 4 o'clock this morning to leave. So we felt like we was in a rush. And this is something you really got to take your time with. Which, you play it for an hour. The electronic box is this right here. So you set it once you're ready to start playing. And there's 3 different games in it that you can only play one time. But now they do have... Where's it at? Is it on here? Right here. See this? Like I said, I can't read it backwards. Expansion packs sold separately, subject to availability. Whatever that means. But anyway, so they have others that you can go buy just the game pack. And then bring it home and you use it with your box. And to play more games. But in this box is 3 different games. Okay, so we tried one of them last night. And we tried the one called Secret Agent. They have the 3 games is Secret Agent. One is The Dentist. And one is, I guess it's called Space Station. But you get 60 minutes to escape. 3 thrilling escape rooms. Not all 3 of them in the 60 minutes. One game, 60 minutes. This is your box. They call it a chrono decoder included. I don't know if I'm saying that right. But anyway, you have plastic keys. See the plastic keys? And see there's 4 of them in the box. So the game is, you have this envelope for the game. No, one game is 3 envelopes. Okay? So you have 3 envelopes. So when you set the box to start going, it gives you 60 minutes. You open the envelopes are numbered, 1, 2, 3. You open the first envelope, and then there's all kind of things in there that everybody, it's not a game that you're playing against each other and one of you is trying to win. All of you is working together like you're in a locked room and you're trying to escape it. Unlock the room and get out. You're working together. So, all of you're supposed to have pen and paper, and you look through all of the different clues that is in that first envelope. You read everything, you look at it all, you have your paper, you take notes down, you're studying it, you're trying to figure it out, figure a clue out, to figure out which keys, plastic keys, to put in the box. You have to have 4. Where's it at? Right there. And you even have this little, remember the secret red thing, and you have these cards that read stuff, and then you can put the red thing over it and it lets you read it because it has red stuff all around the writing and you can't read it without the red thing, and the red thing brings it out at you and lets you read it. That sort of thing. So you get, I think, 3 clues from that. If you can't figure something out in all of that clue stuff that you're reading and looking over, then you can put that over one of the little clues, and that tells you something. It helps you out a little bit further, and then, you get the chance to do all of them. But within that hour, you're trying to figure all of it out for all 3 envelopes in the one game. Once you figure one envelope out, it gives you 4 keys. You put 4 keys in, and you hit the button, and if it's right, if you figured that one out for that number 1 envelope, it gives you like a victory music ring type thing. If you didn't get it, then it gives you like a buzzer type thing. So then you have to, if you didn't get it, you have to continue to work on it. Looking at the stuff, reading it, writing clues down, trying to figure it out to get what key. Because each key has letters and designs and numbers on it, and you got to get the right one. Okay, so then if you get it right, then you open up the second envelope, and you're going through all that stuff, trying to figure it out again and put it in there to do that. Then you have the third envelope to do, and you have to do all of this within the 60 minutes that the box is set. Once it's up, it goes off, and you hope to get it before then, and that's how you all win. So, it was kind of hard. It's going to take a while. I am going to have to take my time, read the instructions really good when I'm not rushed, watch several videos to try to figure out how to really understand to do good to get this done right, and learn how to play it right. But once I know it good and it's not too hard to try to figure out, it's fun. It's a fun game. I guess the word would be concept that you would use. But it's kind of, like I said, we was rushed that night, and at first really didn't understand what we were doing, or I didn't. Me and Albert didn't. It was me and Albert, Katie and Elizabeth trying to play. Marcus didn't want to play. So anyway, it is fun, but it was a little hard to try to figure out, and we didn't get it. We didn't win. So when it's a little bit easier to where we're really figuring it out, that's what makes it more fun to me, and where you can win. So I'm going to have to study it some more. So that's my game from hubby. Okay. One more thing I got. Ooh, don't knock your cards off. I asked for this because I wanted it. Y'all may laugh at me. But I'm not a sewer. I have never been a sewer, never considered myself a sewer, never learned how to sew, and never thought I would even want to know how to sew. But lately with my fabrics, the hand sewing, the little bit that I've been doing, I've been enjoying that and liking that. But then I also been thinking that if I could use a sewing machine just to connect one fabric to another, just real fast, zoom, instead of sitting there and doing it with my hand when I don't want to do that with my hand. I do enjoy doing it with my hands. So I got to thinking, maybe I could use a kid's sewing machine for that. It wouldn't be so big and bulky to take up much room, leaving it set out somewhere. It wouldn't be as hard to put away and then pull out to use. And if I could keep it out, which once I do get in my craft room, I'll be able to keep it out. That'll be easier. But out here, I'll have to put it away, but it's not so hard since it's a small kid's sewing machine. And I hope that it's the right kind. I had watched several videos on kids sewing machines, and I had read some reviews people had said on them, and some of them they said was not really for even doing the plain adding, sewing one fabric to another. And that's what I'm wanting and hoping. And I hope this is right and does right. This came from Walmart. I would have rather had one better ordered online. It would have costed a little more. Hubby always goes the cheaper route. So if this does not do what I wanted it for, I won't be using it. So I'm going to tell hubby that I will be taking it back to Walmart, getting the money back, hopefully. And hopefully I can order one online that will really do what I want it to do. So, have any of y'all knowed anyone that had one of these and knows exactly how it works and what it does? Could you tell me anything about it? Will it do what I want it to do? It looks like it's already, I don't know. So like I said, I don't even know about the bobbin. I don't know how to do it. But look, see, there's thread. Is that the bobbin with the thread on it? And is it already threaded? And with the bobbin and all, and ready to go. And it's got a little container to keep stuff in, and it's got the few little stuff. It's got that shiny material in the back. Let me read here. So it says, new, be inspired by crazy art. New improved design, easy sew as 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then whoa, don't drop it. It shows that picture right there. Okay, so crazy. Includes shimmery fabric and patterns for wristlet and headband. Now, I'm not going to want the wristlet. I'm not going to want the headband. So I'm hoping I can use the fabric for something else. Create and sew your own trendy fashions. Okay, so see, it's showing the girl wearing a headband there, I guess. And then it shows on the back, it shows the wristlet there, and it looks like it's holding something. I don't know, is that a cell phone that it's holding? I don't really know. So it says, make a shimmery wristlet and fashion headband. Ready, set, sew. Get started quickly. Includes fabric and patterns. Includes everything you need. 1 battery-operated sewing machine with foot pedal. 1 accessory storage box. So here's the box right there. And you can see in here, whoa, I'm going to drop it, that it's a little bitty thing. You can see it right there. Okay, so where am I at? 1 accessory storage box, 3 spools of polyester thread, 10 yards each, 3 metal bobbins with 20 yards, sewing thread on each, 1 needle threader, 2 needles, 1 piece of shimmery fabric, 1 piece of shimmery fabric. It's telling the different sizes. 1 pattern sheet, easy to follow instructions. Imagine design style. Look. I hope that was just fireworks. Did y'all hear that? That didn't sound good. Look for more totally trendy DIY crafts and activities for crazy art. Fashion sewing machine, and then it shows all the different parts of the sewing machine. But here is where it's showing all the stuff that comes with it. Showing you a little pedal there. Okay. Over here it says tension dial, thread cutter, protective needle guard, bobbin cover plate, hand wheel, on-off switch, 2-speed button, foot pedal. Okay. So that's all of that, the parts of the machine. Okay. So that's my sewing machine. I'm excited to read the instruction. I've got to learn how to, do the bobbin and thread it and all that. I don't even know how to do all that. I think all that's complicated and hard. I wish you didn't have to do all that to use a sewing machine. But I guess you do even on a kid's sewing machine. Anyway. So, but I am excited to see if I can use this and use it and see if it's going to do what I wanted it to do. I will keep y'all updated on that and let you know. Alright guys, that was the last of my Christmas. I wanted to share that Christmas haul with y'all, and I did. I hope you enjoyed it. Please answer all my questions I asked you in the comments below, letting me know what y'all got for Christmas and just all your opinions about the different things I had asked y'all that I got. Alright, and that's all I have for you for now, so I will let y'all go. I am out of here until next time. I'm done. I'm gone. Toodaloo-hoo. Almost an hour long video, 43 minutes and something. Oh my Lord.